Hi, everybody, and welcome to this new episode of Creativity Coaching with me, 𝘚𝘢𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 42, if I'm not mistaken, wearing a scarf here, not trying to be sort of, pretentious or dandy or bohemian, just cold. It's freezing here in Paris at the moment. Today's episode is called Daily, Weekly, or Never. Never, never. Daily, weekly, or never. And this year, for me, is the year where I get people to create regularly. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter how little it is, regularity to create will give you amazing results. And you might say to me, you or people you know don't want to create regularly. They haven't got time. They haven't got the routine. It's not possible. They've got a family. They've got a job. Well, it's very simple. They're not my people. My people are those who want to create regularly or who want to create. And I'm here to tell you how to do that. So what's this deal about daily, weekly, or never? Well, the way I see it is this. In order to create anything that's worth creating, you have to have some sort of routine. And I have chosen 2 time scales which I'm going to recommend to people. The first is daily and the second is weekly. Daily is amazing because there's no day when you shouldn't be creating. You never have to ask yourself, is today a creating day or not? Every day is a creating day. And there's 2 ways to look at that as well. One is anyone can find 5 minutes. I'm sorry, but you can break your creative thing down to just 5 minutes if you like. You might say you can't, but you probably can. But you will probably do it for more than 5 minutes, because if it's truly something you love, then you won't be able to stop. Isn't that what happens normally? And the other thing is, why would we look negatively on the idea of doing something we love every day? Isn't it amazing to be able to create every day? I know that one of my daily creative habits is to write a text that goes with my Paris photograph, my daily Paris photograph, and I publish it. And I love it. It's my little sanctuary. I retreat into my own head, and I get to do that every single day. And I've got to the point now where if I don't do it, I feel bad. I do not have to push myself to do it. I have to stop myself from not doing 2 or 3 in the same day. So that's why daily is so amazing. There's no day off. You don't want a day off from what you love. Yeah, you can have a break. But the way I do it with my photographs is, if I have a break or I don't have time to do it, I do 2 the next day, or I catch up. I always catch up. For me, it's a sort of chain that I don't want to break. I do not want a break in that chain. A day when I don't do it would be a broken link, and I don't like that. But I do have days off, but I catch up. Now, why do I talk about weeks as well, every week? That sounds like, what, you've just reduced it down from once a day to once a week, so it's okay to do a 1/7 of the amount of creating you would if you did it daily? Well, the thing with a week is, some people, they honestly don't have enough time, or they don't have the energy or the possibility to do it every day. So I'm saying, that's fine. It's not a problem. There are plenty of creative activities which are perfectly suited to once a week. It could be a big painting afternoon every Sunday afternoon or something like that, or it could be a dance class every Tuesday evening. That is absolutely feasible. Why do I say daily, weekly, or never, ? Is because when I talk to somebody about their creativity, I ask them, so what have you created in the last week? Because if you've got a creative passion, if you're not creating at least once a week, I'm doubting whether it really is a passion. You might pretend it is, you might say it is, you might think it is, but it's not, because you're not doing it regularly enough. As soon as it's more than once a week, it could be any old time, or indeed, as is often the case, never. So I encourage you to either do it once a day or once a week as your your go-to regularity, your go-to habit. And then if it's something else, then that's fine. But that's what I'm recommending. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. And so I encourage you to develop a creative routine, habit or routine, and see what happens. It's amazing. It's amazing how quickly that moves from feeling you have to, ought to, should do it, to not being able to stop yourself, because the results get so great. When you've got that chain of creative stuff day after day, it's very, very quickly you'll look back and you'll see you've done a month's worth, you've done 2 months worth, you've done half a year's worth of creating, and you'll love it. So that's it for now, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.